Rise ye, Ashen, Tarnished, Chosen, Undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and loyal, to your next installment of your Elden Ring Platinum All Achievements Easy to Follow guide. So here we are in Redmane Castle, about to fight SHARDBEARER Radhan. Kind of an interesting battle, horse battle, and a mob. You actually summon by design all of these other warriors who are chilling out here. We don't need to talk to any of them. But look, it's our good friend Alexander.
Ah, indeed, I'm by the well. To think, but be sure to buy.
And good old Blyde as well.
Seems we're fate now. The way ahead is.
Talk to the jester.
The festival begins.
Or jestery executioner, ready as I'll ever be.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full
Do watch this
picture.
cutscene if you've not seen it before. The backstory for Radhan, for Melania, for a few of these characters. They're incredible. I mean, they're all good, but yeah, it's definitely worth watching the cutscenes if you've not seen them before. But sadly, you know, this is a guide, and in the interest of brevity, we want to be cracking on. Talk to him. Onward. Make sure to grab smithing 6 before we come and take the elevator down. Now, although there's no grace here, there is a stake of Marika. So if you do die during this fight, when it says where do you want to go back to, you want to go back to this stake of Marika, so you don't have to go all the way back from the grace. So once you get in, the items are not really worth it, so don't worry about the items. I may pick them up, I may not, but the key thing is you are going to spam the triangle button, or Y on Xbox, and you are just going to keep summoning. Make sure you've got Rock Sling and your staff on. And this is a horse battle. Oh. Uh-oh. So you'll see the summon signs. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Don't worry if you miss any. Ouch. Okay, and this is what we want, is I'm just trying to let the rest of them get in the fight. And even better is if they get defeated, you can keep summoning them. Now you may notice, you may be going, he's walking a bit weird. Well, if you've watched the cutscenes and you know he's not actually walking, there is the tiniest of horses supporting all of his weight. He does have a phase 2, he does go for magic imbuement. In a moment he's going to jump up into the sky. There we go, magic imbuement. He's going to start doing gravity magic as well. There you go. Once he goes in the sky, just keep moving. There you go, he's landed now. Sure, I saw a summoning thing. Nope, 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 nope. There we go, we got him down. Can we get him? One more rock. Whoop. Ow. Come on, guys. Seriously, you just need to keep him distracted. There we go. Okay, or you can just kill him. Take all the credit. Why not? But there you go. I mean, a much more epic fight if you're fighting them up close. But this is not the fight them up close Platinum Guide. This is the easy follow Platinum Guide. And I don't know what you think, but that to me is a pretty easy to follow Radahn fight. Trophy achievement number 12 of 42, Shardbearer Radahn, and you're now going to watch as the Great Meteor falls, and the map will change. Red mark was marked on their map, so over by Mistwood, you'll now see the Starfall crater appears on the map, and we are going to begin the longest side quest ever. Ranni'S side quest, which is tied to one of the 3 endings you need to get for trophy achievements. And we're going to do it all on the first, because we're going to collect things anyway, we're going to do it all on this run so we don't have to do it again. First things first, it is very important that we get this grace. As we are going to come back here, there is a dungeon in the far corner of this area that we're going to do later on. Level up 3 levels into Mind to get it up to 17. We're now working on getting enough FP so that we can use our spells later on. We're now going to head back. Nope, too far. Royal Moon Gazing Grounds. So this is where we fought against Loretta. And we're going to carry on north to the exit. And we're going to summon Torrent. And from here, you can't really make out all 3. Oh yeah, there you go. 1, 2, 3 towers. We want the middle tower. So yeah, that's definitely the right one. So we're on the middle tower. Now a dragon is going to appear. And we're going to ignore the dragon. He does oh so much damage. And even if you defeat him, once he loses, I think, half his health or 2/3 of his health, he just ups and leaves anyway. So just head past into Ranni'S Rise. Up on the 2nd floor, there is a grace. Make sure to get that, the Ranni'S Rise grace. And now all the way to the top, and we're going to talk to Ranni. And she's going to apologize that she said she was Renna. Renna is actually one of her sisters. This is Renna's Rise over here. But basically she says, oh, I thought you were a scrub, so I didn't tell you my true name. Sorry about that.
Oh, I believe I said it pleaseth me to tarnish. I have
No particular reason.
No reason intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the wit that I might well
Serve Ranni the Witch.
I see. Thou art a but I require as much. I anticipate. Good. Art thou aware of the star it left of go there to... I, like thee, heed not. I'm sure... I,
Keep
like
talking
thee,
to her
heed
until
not.
she
I'm sure...
repeats. And then we're going to head back down. And you'll notice next to the Grace is a spectral version of Iji.
You've defeated
Talk to him.
again, the Carrion Eye. Let together. Let together.
Make sure that he's finished talking. And then head down. And there's a spectral version of Seluvis.
I see. Yes, I am. I don't
Oh,
know
Seluvis, sorry.
I asked. Ironman pain should if it were up, but who? Ironman pain should if it were up, but who?
There we go. And now if you've spoken to both of them, when you rest at the Grace, they should disappear. If they don't disappear, you've not exhausted their dialogue. And that will do for now. We're going to come back here once we've progressed a little bit more. No, it's Mistwood is the way to go. Mistwood outskirts. Pop a beacon on the Starfall crater. Standard issue bear avoidance strategy. Go. Lantern minorly improves some of your visibility in this foggy area. Just carefully make your way. Down, and eventually you'll reach this part here, which is a no horse zone. Inside. Drop. Grab a gold rune 5. Drop. I don't think I've ever picked up soporific grease. I don't even know what that does. And we're going to exit. Now we're on the rooftops. Down and right, drop 3 and then 1 silvers and then a rune arc. I normally do jump across here. If you're not comfortable with the jump, then take the lower route. If you're comfortable with the jump, then the upper route is just slightly more advantageous. Dual guitar, yeah. So these silver slimes, these will shoot silver arrows at you. But we get a rune arc. Now, you'll see in a moment that we can also get here from that lower section. As I said, it's advantageous because you get the drop on those slimes. Go, rune arc. I'm now gonna head over here. Jump across. So you've got a red scarab over there. Grab this gold rune 6. So if you have lost some health, you can always bop that red scarab. Grab a nascent butterfly. That's actually similar to rubber fruit and other things like that. That's just a common consumable. Follow the roof. And we can now jump inside. Grab a finger remedy. Yep, this is the drop. Let me just catch up on notes. Gold 6. Inside, drop far side, bop the dregs. So there is a grace after this room. I'm using Loretta as my longest range sorcery. Also one of our more potent ones. Come here. Grab... Oh, sorry. Hiccuped. Grab a gold rune 6. White cured meat. Grab Ghost Glovewart 3. Make sure to pick that up. We don't need the silver tear husk, but I've picked that up now. And here we are. Our next Grace NEKRON Eternal City. Onward. Starting with the middle, we're going to take out some of these dregs. Try and get them before the shield goes up. Grab this Ghost Glovewart Picker's Bell Bearing. So what that is you hand... No, these ones we don't need to hand in, actually, I've just realised. So always take out the archers first. There we go. That should be that. So yeah, so the bell bearings, the non-character ones, like the ones we just picked up, those automatically add to the round table to the twin husk shop. So this adds... Hello. This adds Ghost Glovewarts 1 and 2 to the shop. Okay. Onward. We want to come down here. And to the right. Grab this gold 7, and now this enemy is our first perfumer. Now you want to be careful with them. They are very strong. They do a lot of damage. So, as you saw there, I'm not worried about them dodging. I just want to keep the pressure on. So we defeat the perfumer. That gazebo, that item there is a larval tier. We're not going to need to use those, and that is an ambush. So ignore. Instead, we're going to come to the cliff edge, and we're going to grab another gold rune 7. Turn and grab another Ghost Glovewart 3. Onward down here. Turn around and grab yourself a rune arc. Make sure to turn around for that. And this fight, for those of you who don't know and you're playing this blind, this is the Mimic tier. We're later going to get this Ash, not in the non-too-distant future, that creates a clone. However, we have a way to easily beat this. So the Mimic tier, as the name suggests, Mimic, it creates a clone of us. So the way that we beat the Mimic tier is we let it copy us. So take off your weapons, take off your armor, take off everything. Hello. And this is what it's going to copy. Once it spawns, we can then quickly change and add some equipment on. So there it is. Yeah, as you can see, he's got nothing. He has no armor. He has just his bare fists. And he's copying our stats. So his strength is what he's attacking with, is all he's got. So a very easy way to deal with what could otherwise be quite a difficult fight. And that is your trophy achievement number 13 of 42, the Mimic tier. make sure to swap back. Where's my meteorite stuff? Get the Carian set back on. And our Korolos helm. Oh, actually, that's not true. I was wearing full Carian set. Have a rest at the Mimic Tier Grace. So this is another one of those scarabs that explodes. Grab this gold rune 4. And after this set of columns, you can come down here, grab the butterfly, dehorse, my note says that we want to pop the beastmen, so even though they're not actually posing any threat, so you will notice that these ones are stronger than the spiritual ones we fought earlier. Well, that's because we're in a much higher level area than we were before. So we've popped the beastmen, and now we're going to light this fire. So we're now at our next sets of fires. And then we're going to head north. There you go, as I said, there's only 6 this time, thankfully. Ow. Well, aren't you annoying? How? Nope. Nope. I said nope. Did you not hear me say nope? Right. Where were we? Other than that. Wait, yep. no, that's what you get for being cocky, Drew. That's 100% deserved. I was like, I'll just katana this thing. Don't even know where the stake is, so I'm going to go back to the Grace. It's not exactly far. Sorry, viewers. It was going to happen eventually. I was going to get carried away with success. Oh yeah, we're fat rolling now. Runic. Charge. Da-da. So we're actually going to head north this time. I have lost a fire. It's not that one. Okay, well we need to come and clear the steps anyway, so might as well do that from a more advantageous position. Yep. Oh, I'm making more friends. Okay. There we go, that should be all of them. And now I can pick up my runes. Okay, so this is the fire. So it's clearly not north. Don't know where I got north from, because from there, northeast maybe? Yeah, my bad on my notes, so apologies. This is the fire we wanted to get. Because from here, you then follow this edge and you defeat the beastman on your way to the steps. So, really nice opportunity to get it, because these give you nearly 500 runes each when you defeat them. So it is a very good opportunity to collect some good runage. Right, now that we've caught up with the notes properly, back to the steps. Now head back to the first fire we lit. And this is going to give us the optimal approach for the left side. So, from here, so follow to the left in parallel to the path, crouch, and before we deal with any more enemies, we're going to get the next grace. So yeah, ignore the fire for the moment. We're just going to head up here. And we're going to grab the Ancestral Woods Grace. Now we're actually going to avoid the enemies here. We're just going to light this fire. So I was crouched. I only uncrouched to light the fire, and then I'm crouched again. And now we're going to head back to the Grace. We are going to deal with the rest of that section later on. But first things first, we're going to carry on these rooftops. So level up, mind to 18. And we're now going to jump onto this roof here. And we're now going to jump across. Jump across. Grab rejuvenating balls. After that, we're going to come up these steps for a rune arc. Right, I'm double checking because this is a run, go, no stop moment, so these mimics, they're not the ones that just shoot arrows, they will turn into powerful enemies. So we're going to avoid those. So we go past the two, we turn left, we grab a left corner rune item. We then take the far left exit, keep going, take the path across, top of the arch to drop into the church. Okay. So there you go, as you can see this one's already transforming. No, Drew, you suck! Don't do that, viewers. You're better than me. Ah, it was going too well. Of course, I had to have a video where everything went wrong. Back to fat rolling. How bad is it? Yeah, I'm not going to waste too many rune arcs for now. Yeah, thank you. Grab this gold rune. Whoop. This isn't. Thank you. This is where we want to go. There we go. Crisis averted. Into church. Come over here. Grab the black wet blade, not because we need it, but because we can. And then across. And we're actually going to use our first stone sword key. I think it's the first one anyway. Right, I am going to rune arc now. So in here is another one of those perfumer enemies. So use stone sword key. So we're going to take advantage of the free hit. And then we can spam away. There we go. And inside this chest is our second legendary ash, the Mimic Tear Ash. So we're going to use this for a heavy majority of the game. There's only one ash that is better than this. Grab the smithing stone 3. And then on our shortcut, we're going to replace skeletons with the Mimic Tear. So Mimic Tear costs health to summon, so do make sure it's 600 health to summon. And we're going to get rocks at the ready. So there's a perfumer down here, and there's this giant steel ball. We are going to rock the wall. And rock the perfumer. Once the perfumer is in range, prioritize the perfumer. Rock the ball. There we go. One perfumer, yeah. So steel balls on first defeat always drop a larval tear. So that is a fixed drop. Right. Get Loretta's ready. As if we sneak forward, there we go. We can see this perfumer to the far right. There we go. Okay, that's everything in here. So we're going to exit, head down, and then to the far left for a grace. This is the Knight's Sacred Ground Grace. Okay, and you'll see all of these little silver mimics. We are going to ignore them. We're going to ignore every enemy on this. Turtle shell and Tatter's legs. So the turtle shell, I just want the extra stamina. We're going to run. At the end is a giant. I think the last silver mimic turns into the giant. We're ignoring everything. At the very end, inside is a chest. We need to get the FINGERSLAYER blade, which is a quest item, and a Great Ghost Glovewart, so that we can upgrade our second legendary ash to 10. Then there's a teleporter we can use that's going to warp us out of here. So, go no stop, ignore all the enemies, going. That silver mimic, I think you have to get close enough for it to turn into the giant, but either way, I'm not taking that for granted. We're going to come in here, open the chest. Fingerslayer Blade, Great Ghost Glovewart, and then use the teleporter. And this takes us back to the Ancestral Woods Grace, as if nothing had happened. Okay, let's put Hawk Shield back on, Carrier Knight Trousers, and Corolluses. Right, so we're going to head left to avoid that direct set of enemies. Where those wolves are in the distance, we don't want to go there. Because there you go, you can see there is a red wolf over there. So we are definitely going to be avoiding the red wolf. So this way we avoid that set of enemies and the red wolf. This gathering, we're going to lock our worlds. Don't think I didn't see you, Mr. Archer. So leave the singing one till last, unless... Oh, that is last. There we go. We can pick up Ghost 4. So you should now have 1s, 2s, 3s, and 1 4. We're going to light this beacon. Okay. So over there are some jellyfish. Don't attack them and you're fine. But we're going to head north. And then we're going to be heading west. After we grab hefty beast bones. So the west is around this tree. We're aiming for the top right corner. And there you go, you can see there's the next fire. This is another beastmen and rats, there you go. Pop some rats, that should converge the enemies. Ow! Did not see you. Okay, we light this fire. Okay, so the last fire is by that red wolf. So our plan is that we're going to head southwest and we're going to try and sneakily get the fire and get out. We're then going to horse over to these ruins, as we're going to grab the items there and then travel out. So make sure that the red wolf isn't around. If he engages, just get on torrents and get out. There we go. Now we've lit the torch. Head over to this rock here. Jump. Drop. Here we are grabbing this Ghost 5. So we're already up to 5 for upgrading legendaries. And you want to grab this Gold Rune 12. And now we're going to travel to Round Table Hold. Head over to Hugh, and we're going to sell all of our runes.
I took you for no matter. Lay out your arms.
Lovely. Rodrigo.
Greetings, are you here for Spirit?
And we're going to get Mimic tier up to level 5. And Lootal to level 3. Oh, I didn't use the 5 on Mimic tier. There we go. There we go. Mimic tier to 5, Lootal to 3. It's quicker, so press L1 or left trigger. Bumper, the top left of your controller, and we're going to head to the Ancestral Woods Site of Grace. And we're going to fight another Ancestral Spirit. So all 6 beacons should be lit. Oh, have I missed one? No, that's 6. Okay, good. I got confused with that column in the front. So 6 are lit, just torrent over there, ignore all the enemies, touch the remains to get transported for our next ancestral fight. So this one is stronger. So yeah, the Regal Ancestor Spirit is stronger. However, we have a much better spirit to summon in the Mimic. So the Mimic copies our build, therefore the Mimic will also be able to spam sorcery or dual katana. So come in, summon the Mimic. Remember, it takes HP, so get ready to heal your HP. And then we can begin to summon rocks. Now, halfway through this fight, the Regal Spirit is also more annoying. Give it up there, it has a heal, so it's going to walk as far away from us as possible. and then it's going to start healing itself. There we go. So when it warps away, you just want to charge, keep pressure on. That's it, good mimic. There we go, I was going to say I'm really hoping I get the stun here, so I don't have to worry about it in here. Because I've just seen warning come up that I'm nearing the end of the video. Trophy achievement 14 of 42, Regal Ancestor Spirit, and its remembrance are achieved. And with that done, the other thing that we got from down here was the dagger from the chest, which we need to proceed with, too far again, with Ranni'S questline. And that is what we're going to do in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully my bit of confusion at the start there with the beacon and not writing down the correct orientation where to go didn't add too much confusion to you. This was one of those videos where I died a couple of times due to my own stupidity, so apologies for that, but hopefully you found it amusing and you're still finding the guides enjoyable and informative. As always, feel free to drop any comments, and please do, if you're following along, please drop a like, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. You all mean the world to me. You're all amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in the next video, and until I do, bye for now.